Hi, I'm Deepak Sukhadia. I have my business of real estate in Udaipur. I'm involved with a charitable organization called Rotary in Udaipur and also a part of Indian National Congress. So these three facets is what my life is all about. So if you want to see me or know about me, you have to understand these three things that I do. I'm from Udaipur, Pakka Mewari. My grandfather, I'm living with my parents and my wife and my two kids. So a family of six and a lovely dog that we have called Gabbar Singh. We live together in our house. It's ancestral property that we have and we live there happily. So this business is not something that was always there. So we used to have a Bajaj agency for 30 years and it was a conscious decision that we took to detach ourselves from that business and to start something which is more profitable and which makes our life peaceful. So eventually we took that decision of shutting down that dealership and starting a real estate. Real estate would be a property that we lease out and we do little buying and selling on the side. That makes our life monetarily comfortable. That's what all we intend to do eventually. So I would say my life, I was born with a silver spoon. I would not deny that. Coming from a political family, my grandfather was Chief Minister of Rajasthan. We were financially well off and I would not say life was a struggle. That just didn't happen with me. But yes, I went to a boarding school in Ajmer. Then I went to Bombay. So Bombay was a place, I went in 11th, that was junior college in Bombay. And that is the place where you actually learn to live a life. Thanks to my parents, my budget was very, very limited. So I had to manage in the bare resources. So I have traveled in the trains, the buses, washed my own clothes, lived a life in that meager budget. So I would say struggle for me was understanding Bombay, living in Bombay for 7 years, working there with my college. I was like a full-time employee, working from my second year onwards. I managed to do my graduation and post-graduation in Bombay. So I would say Bombay made me learn a lot of things. And a part of my personality is because Bombay happened to me. Success mantra for business and for I think anything in life is being happy, being content, but striving for more, but being content and being transparent in your dealings. When you think about fleecing someone in the end, in the short term it may help you, but the long term this just doesn't help. It's the reputation which eventually gives you what you are and people identify you with that. There is just no shortcut to that. You can't compromise on the reputation that you have. So I would say my first setback would be not able to hold on to the Bajaj agency we had and not finding it profitable enough. So it was an old venture. It was started in 1970 by my father and it was a decision we had to take of putting our resources into it or getting out and managing a comfortable, peaceful life. We chose the latter half because it's in business you have to detach yourself. Business and you and your family are two separate identities. So your family and your peaceful life is more important than a business that just drains you apart. So in terms of sacrifices, I would not say I would have to sacrifice too much. But yes, coming from a family and coming from an illustrious family, what my grandfather gave us, it was a challenge for people to accept we would ever get into a financial difficulty or things that would not be what they thought of a conventional political family to be loaded with load bags of money. That was never the case with the family. Luckily, I'm very proud of it. So, sacrifices in the sense, not personal sacrifices, but sacrifices to tell people we are not that you perceive a political family to be with. We are a normal middle class family of Udaipur. Don't give us anything more. Just treat us that way. I'm not a born leader. Till I was in my 30s, I had a major stage fright. I could never get on the stage. I have never got on stage in my school life or my college life. My stage fright or being a leader or coming out would be thanks to a social organization called Rotary International. That gave me a platform to serve people and to improve my communication skills and to, if you may call it, being a leader. So that really helped me. So people become leaders. Some are born leaders. Definitely there are some Lord leaders. But I'm not in that category. I became a leader, if you can call me that, over a period of time with my experiences. So ours is a very niche thing. So we have a building that we lease out, so basically give it to corporate rentals that we do, and a little bit do of buying and selling in between. So that is a part of my life. Then I have a service life that is through Rotary, and I'm majorly involved in International Congress. So I do, I serve people, I manage to be politically involved, and I have a business setup. So all these things is what I do, and that's how I save and do my day for betterment of society. Basic skills is about knowledge. So whatever you want to do, you cannot survive without knowledge. So maybe acquire that knowledge, or you can get it through experience, but you have to have that experience and that knowledge. And be transparent and be clear in your dealings. You can't fleece people, you can't be dishonest. Dishonesty can take you to some point, but not beyond. Be clear. In short term, it may hurt you, but in long term, it would eventually always help you. Be clear in what you do. Be honest and transparent. I don't think I would ever want to change. My faults are mine, my struggles are mine, my losses are mine, and my happiness is mine. I would not want to exchange it with anyone, anything else. So my role model would, like I've always quoted earlier, my role model is my grandfather, Mohanlalji Sukhadia, who is also the architect of modern Rajasthan. He came from a humble background of Nathdwara and rose to heights, phenomenal heights in Rajasthan and Indian politics on his own basis. He was the youngest chief minister at the age of 38 and served 4 times as the chief minister of Rajasthan. So his is a life story. I would, like even 10% if I can do that, I'd be happy and content with that. So he's my role model. Ours is a very big family. I have 5 dwarves and my father had an elder brother. So there'll be like sibling. I would wait for the summer holidays. And our summer holidays, we had a huge farm. So our summer holidays, खेतों में जाके खेलना, पेड़ों से लटकना, हमारे पीछे दूसरे खेत होते थे, वहाँ से चीजें लेके आ जाना. It is about spending time with your cousins and in the field, which I don't think I would ever allow my kids to do the same what I did. So life has changed, but that's my favorite memory of playing with friends, because I think we didn't have friends, but we had cousins who became our friends and who became our everyday thing. So my favorite memory is those summer holidays with my cousins at our home. Thank you, and if you've liked my story, if you've been inspired by my story, and if you think my life is worthwhile, you can follow me on Instagram, you can follow me on Facebook, you can follow me on WordPress. I exist on social media, so my life is transparent. I think I live my life on social media, so you can come and follow me there, and let's take the journey together. Thank you. So this was my story. If you think your life be inspiration for someone else, upload your story on work mode. Let's share together and grow together. Thank you. जरूरी नहीं कि सजदे हों हर वक्त और उसमें खुदा का नाम आए. जिंदगी तो खुद ही एक इबादत है, शर्त है यह किसी के काम आए. Let's be helpful to each other and हम किसी ना किसी के जिंदगी में काम आते रहें. Thank you.